Now, I'd almost take a witness. Or the Geist doesn't take, it just taps, dudes. It just taps. Where's all this riffraff about tapping? I don't think it's right to Dungeon Geist the witness, unless we think we want to just go wide. Stein says, do we mean to not cast Master? Do you think I'm just supposed to go wide? I mean, witness blocks Master. Exactly, it's only type. It's not, you don't steal, it's just a tap. So obviously it's not going to protect us from you know, what's about to happen. Just run out the Master, and then wait for the Dungeon Geist for the natural order. Master should be punching face. Alright. You guys aren't crazy. We'll do it. We'll punch face. Noble. How noble. Should be mastering. Okay. I mean, if we're all in agreement, if it's all unanimous except me, I feel like I kind of have to maybe consider that I'm just like crazy by trying to hold this card. Guess just really greedy. Alright, there's the order. Now he Geists whatever he gets. No, this sequencing was okay. I'm glad we didn't just play out the Geists. I guess the Master... I mean, I like getting the most value out of it as possible, but you guys are definitely... right. Yeah, Dungeon Geist will hopefully be really good here. With the protection from Kira, he needs to Bonfire the Damned Miracle, right? Miracle Bonfire gets him out of the Geists. Multiple burn spells gets him out of Geists. Now, Banefire says spells, right? It doesn't say abilities, or does Banefire read spells? He natural ordered into a wall. That means he has the fatty in his hand. That's exactly what that means. The target that he wanted to natural order is in his hand. We need to cut him off mana if possible. I would even tap the Hierarch. How much does Dragon Lord cost? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It costs 7. You could wait for him to drop it, though. Banefire just can't be countered regardless. It does say spells and abilities. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, Banefire's an out to the Kira, but it doesn't stop the Master, but it would stop Geists. Drew Island. I almost prefer just playing Spectre. Let's smash first. I kind of like waiting. Dragon Lord costs 8. Well, then I think I just play Spectre. And then we use the Geists to tap down whatever blockers he can muster. He's very sorcery speed based. Like most of his instants didn't, other than the Stagger Shock we've seen. So since he's sorcery based, the Geists should be the nail in the coffin. Target is 7, but target doesn't help him here because of the Kira. Temple. Rampant growth. These are things that don't save you. Would you even tap down like the wall just to get in next turn for lethal? Actually, we have lethal regardless. No, there's no reason. Only Geist if he's playing something. Xenagos, okay. Xenagos tap the Satyr. Should be dead. Look out for fog. Oh, well, Sower is more value. Sower is more value than Geists. I don't know. I mean, like, do you really want to steal a Satyr token, though? It has haste. This does have haste. Yeah, it's lethal regardless. I'm going to go with Sower. That makes me happy. Sometimes you just gotta be happy. Sower take the hasty Satyr? Yeah, I just saw it too. Run home. Yeah. Not bad. That's cool. Didn't even use the Geists. Only worth it when you first pick Animate Wall. We don't get to see our Spectre trigger, but it was well fought. I feel like, unfortunately for our green opponent, we hedged into green very deeply. So I feel like his natural order deck didn't have as much punch as it needed, and that certainly assisted us in the matchup. The fact that we got paired against one of the players that we were picking a lot of the tools he needed gives us a huge advantage. It doesn't mean that these tools aren't synergistic for us. They are. It's not like I took them out of spite for the green mage that might be at the table. No, I took them because they're good for us. But it just happened that we were paired against the player it hurt the most. And that was huge. Also, when we get paired against other dirtily blue opponents that wish they had the dissolve and the click and the cryptic, we'll have access to those pieces. So it should advantage. Now it's going to disadvantage us obviously in the burn matches, although we did take these two. That's all that I really can say about the burn match. Other than that, we're in trouble. We'll see. Now burn, of course, doesn't have an out to the opposition other than just kill us first, which they totally can do. He just didn't have. So did he just have? Labrat, yes, he had his Dragon Lord in his hand. The Dragon Lord was in hand, and he must have drawn... No, what probably happened is he probably kept the natural order hand that didn't have Dragon, and he drew into Dragon before he could natural order. That's probably what happened. It's not his fault, necessarily. Never assume that your opponent made a mistake. Always assume, first, that they're just as good or better than you, and then you can never do wrong. Because you'll always be overcompensating instead of undercompensating. And undercompensating is when you make a play mistake, usually. So, I mean, sometimes overcompensation can, but usually it's undercompensating for your opponent is when you lose. Didn't he have multiple bombs? No, Rufus, you only had the dragon. We took like all the bombs that he would have wanted. Venger, Nasty Terasti, even something like Thragtusk would have been better than what he did. Thank you so much for the follow. Unicorn Prawn, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why the lighting just changed. That is so weird. What? No, the lighting was good. I didn't move the lamp, though. That's weird. Something like that. Lighting is hard. I am not a light engineer. Alright, I would probably keep this. It doesn't ramp. It's not doing anything till turn 3. This is also doing exactly what my last hand was, except even worse. Well. Wookie Nipple probably is the burn guy, right? Wookie Nipple? Well, I did mulligan it. Yodriel says, I just assume people are better than me regardless. Foxiferous, you're right. Yeah, he did have Baloth. We didn't take the Baloth. That's what he had. With a bomb diffuser. There you go. Okay. That is a Wookie Nipple. That's his name. So, do you think Wookie Nipple plays burn? Rufus Escape? Okay. Oh, we're on the draw. Bottom, unfortunately, the library. I can't cast it without a green source, and that makes me very sad, because the library is one of our better cards. Arguably one of our best cards. I think Master is the best card in our deck due to synergy. Oh, jeez. I think due to synergy, I don't like either color he's about to play against us. I don't like him being the black deck or the white deck. He's both! No, he's both! What was it? What? Fetch Scrubland, do nothing. Okay. He's both! Oh, no! Oh. Oh no, he's Esper. It's over. Called it. Esper Control. Oh, he's Reanimator. Yep. Yep. We have Ooze, though. Can we get a green source? Yes! Slam the Ooze. You have to remove this. Your move. Reanimate this. Reanimate that. Opposition is probably... Okay, Opposition is the better card. That's true. I think it's Opposition quickly followed by Master, though. Oh, is he gonna let me have counter magic up? Yeah. I kind of like just holding the dissolve and or ooze up, although either slam Edric here and draw cards. Do you want to go for the Edric? It's greedy, but kind of like holding up both Ooze and Dissolve against Mr. Reanimator. This is obviously, most likely, the Reanimator archetype. Yeah, Dissolve is the safe play. Yeah, hold our horses. This is not a speed match. This is a counter magic test match. That's what this is. This is a test. Sirius says hold Dissolve. No, this is a test. He is testing us. It's fine. He didn't want to Serum Visions. Okay, so he picked one of the worst cards in his, or worst cards in his hand. If the worst card in his hand is Visions, I'm a little scared. He didn't have the reanimate target. Shriek Maw to kill my Ooze. We need to protect the Ooze. The Ooze is how we win this matchup. I don't think I'm crazy here. I think Ooze is how we can just steal this. Show me Force Spike. Show me Force of Will. If he draws, he has both of those cards potentially, or maybe even Spell Pierce. I can't cast this. Well, I can cast it next turn, but is it better than drawing to the green sources that we need? We'd like to be able to activate Ooze multiple times. Even reanimating Shriek Maw is bad for us. I almost want to, like, next turn I feel like I need to Old Man the Looter. I think we need to draw to something else, Inspector. Although our decks are similar in the blue regard. Yeah, I think we need to try to keep protecting this Ooze. I think we need to draw to other stuff. I mean, Spectre's nice, but maybe not in this matchup. Yeah. Yeah, draw to a green source, I think. I agree. Ponder. Oh, we know where the deck manipulation went. Which, I mean, makes sense. He's playing a combo. Let's look at how he uses his Ponder. That can tell you a lot about what your opponent is about to do next turn, how they use their Ponder. So if it's a shuffle, he didn't see what he wanted. If it's a keep, then we might need to be worried. Top, top, top. Not to shuffle means he found it. He found the target he wants to loot, basically. Okay. Oh, I definitely will hold up green. I think we take the looter. I think we need to Old Man and get a hold of his looter. We're not going to be greedy and snap off the Shriek Maw. That's just wrong. Yeah, I think we need Old Man and we need to take his looter as soon as possible. This is just going to be so much advantage. I'm really sad we didn't take it because we wouldn't be playing against it right now. Yeah, so we'll take his looter. He'll tap it in response for sure, unless he uses it right now. Do we think he has any instant speed reanimates? It's possible he has an instant speed reanimate. It's not likely. A lot of them aren't being run. Show me instant speed reanimate. Nice. He didn't have it. So here's what I'm getting. I have a really strange play idea. What if I go to gain control of the looter? Let me just go for this. There's obviously a card that he's willing to discard. What if I Vendilion Clique it? This might be wrong. No, this isn't right. I think you just let this go. It's kind of an interesting play, though. I'm kind of curious to see what he's trying to discard here. Then again, we have green mana up, so it's not too scary. Just wait till after the loot, you think? No, we'll do it during maybe his turn. Click post loot, says Kagan. There's merit to the post loot, too. Yeah. True. Underworld Connections. Actually, that's pretty scary for us, too. See, I would Edric if we could hold up the green. Maybe we're supposed to Ifrit? No, we're supposed to Vendilion Clique during his turn. They're the same clocks. It's nonsense. Yeah, it's definitely Vendilion Clique maybe during his draw. We'll put a draw. End step Brainstorm. Okay. But no shuffle effect.